now, in this game, one goal, one team. Fight for that possession, gotta act fast. Another shot, another pass. The city comes to life and they got something to say. Come on, let's go. I feel devotion.
It was a season to be remembered. A season of records, of triumphs, and of tribulations. It was a season cut short. But now Europe's premier basketball competition returns for its 21st season. 18 teams, one prize. This is the Turkish Airlines Euroleague.
Pace, power, precision. Throughout last season, Anadolu Efes Istanbul dazzled under the continent's brightest lights. At the heart of a record-breaking season for Efes, a guard setting Europe alight.
I expect myself to play at a high level. I expect myself to maintain a level of stability for my team.
Last year, it was just completely unbelievable what he was doing. It was really exciting to see. I was laying in bed watching on TV, and I'm jumping up and down and like going crazy. So it was really impressive to watch.
Larkin is a winner, so everybody in the locker room respect him. I believe that this helped too much for us, our successful last 2 years in the Euroleague.
The league's most prolific offense and the standings leaders before the season was cut short. Efes are looking to pick up where they left off.
I thought that we had probably the best chance out of everybody to win the Euroleague championship. We have the same guys, the same chemistry, and we've gotten better. So this is another opportunity to get it.
Last year was our redemption year. I believe we were well on our way. We were all playing at a very high level. Everybody is very, very hungry, very, very, motivated to get back there and accomplish what we've been trying to do for the last couple of years.
While Efes may have been last year's standings leaders, there is still only one defending champion.
The 2019 Turkish Airlines Euroleague champions.
8 European titles, 8 straight Final Fours. Success is a requirement at CSKA Moscow.
In this game, there will always be pressure. You learn how to deal with it, you learn how to cope with it, and how to use this pressure as motivation. I see pressure as a positive thing.
We're limitless. We have probably one of the most talented rosters in Euroleague that someone's ever seen before. So I think we can accomplish a lot of things this year.
With the reigning champions looking to add to their legacy this season, 2 of Europe's dominant forces made the move to Moscow.
For CSKA, it's always the highest expectations. I want to win the Euroleague that I still didn't win, so that motivates me.
I would like to be in a position that can compete for winning the Euroleague. That's why I'm here, and I think we'll have a pretty good chance to make it to the Final Four, and then, like one game at a time.
Big names, bigger expectations as CSKA chase a 9th European crown.
A new chapter in the history of European basketball was written on the Baltic coast last season as Zenit St. Petersburg made their EuroLeague debut.
We had our ups and downs throughout the season. I think if everyone comes in, focuses, plays together as a team, we obviously need to stay healthy. I think we can do well in EuroLeague this year.
After joining the club midway through last season, coach Xavi Pascual is looking to make the team his own, with plans of transforming Zenit into a rising power.
It's a new club in the EuroLeague, and I think right now that together we can create something nice, I think, for the future of the competition.
I'm so excited. I know it's a great club and it's a beautiful city. They have a lot of ambitions here, so I like the roster, and I especially like working with Coach Xavi. I think it's exactly what this team needs to take us to the next level.
I think if we are all together healthy, we have good balance. I think we have, when we are all together, our power will be in the team.
In the German capital, another team is embarking on their second season back in the Euroleague.
We're kind of the new kid on the block. We won some big games in some really tough environments and learned a lot, so I'm excited this year to build on that and try and have some more success.
It was good for us to establish ourselves in the league, establish our style of play, and we got some good wins in the end.
Fresh from guiding Alba Berlin to their first German championship in 12 years, Aitor García Reneses has kept the core of his young squad intact, whilst adding crucial Euroleague experience.
It's important to win. It helps to have this attitude, but also to improve more and to enjoy the same, because more is impossible.
It won't be easy, but I think we got a great opportunity to show Europe this team is ready to compete against the best teams in this EuroLeague, and hopefully we can reach our goals.
In Bavaria, national rivals FC Bayern Munich have made a change at the top. A name synonymous with sporting success, Bayern have brought Andrea Trinchieri back to the EuroLeague to lead the Bavarians in their third successive season in Europe's premier basketball competition.
You always want to play for a guy who's done great things for players individually, done great things for the team and himself. He's kind of hit the trifecta on that.
With Bayern looking to be the first German side to qualify for the EuroLeague playoffs, it will be down to Trinchieri to cement the Bavarians' place as a rising power in European basketball.
This club has everything without having a final thing, that is the consistency of the results. We have to do whatever it takes to try. I believe when you try very hard, when you're consistent, you will succeed.
So Bayern focused on making playoff history, but for one of the EuroLeague's post-season regulars, it's a time of flux. Two of last season's breakout stars landed at TD Systems Baskonia Vitoria Gasteiz with big shoes to fill after the departure of club captain Tornike Shangelia.
I'm competitive, and not even in the basketball, in every sport where I'm going. I want to play and I want to win.
I'm just here to win. I'm with a group of guys who want to win, you know, with a great coach who love winning.
A domestic title secured in the summer, Baskonia's all-time most successful coach, Duško Ivanović, now targets a continental crown.
I don't care what nobody say about that man. He's a winner. He lets you know what he wants, and it's his way or the highway. If you believe in him, if you follow him, you're gonna be victorious. You're gonna be a champion.
We have our philosophy. We have better shot than last year. We have a real quality of this team. For this reason, we must win. No other option.
With the new season around the corner, let's take a look at some of the biggest dunks, blocks, game winners and record breakers from the past season.
Shane Larkin, 49 points in the night.
Ellis, oh my word! Get out of the way of Octavius Ellis. Mirotic gets the shot away and gets it to go. Shangelia driving the lane and producing one of the moments of the season.
Easy shot blocked by Derek Williams, who finishes with a breakaway two-fisted jam.
Right on the buzzer, Mike James wins it for Seska. Quincy AC getting heavenly high.
Rodriguez, Aldino Mitolo.
Rise to Wiley! Williams making a cut inside, oh my word!
And there goes the record as Billy Spanoulis becomes EuroLeague all-time leading scorer.
A prodigal son returns. A key member of the Olympiakos Piraeus team that made history as back-to-back champions, now three-time EuroLeague winner Costas Lucas is back where it all began.
I was 7 years here in Olympiacos and I live great moments. Here is really familiar for me and I'm very excited that I start new season with Olympiacos.
Rizek is someone who knows really what Olympiacos means, especially what it means for the fans of Olympiacos.
Lucas's reunion with the Reds offers coach Giorgio Svolvaras a tried and tested formula this season. 4 members of the roster he led to the Euroleague title in 2013.
2012 and 2013 was 2 great moments for us, for the club, for the fans, for everybody. For sure it's something that stayed in my mind and my heart for many years.
We had some very good moments and some bad moments also, but I'm feeling that the owners are trusting me and together we can build up the new team of Olympiacos, not only for this season but for more seasons than one.
An established core in Piraeus. A new era dawns at Panathinaikos OPAP Athens. With the club talisman leaving in the summer, who will take the lead at Greece's most successful basketball institution?
Collectors left this past year and needed another lead guard, and I think that was a good opportunity for me to come back and, insert my presence and try to be that player we need to, take us to the next step.
There may be sweeping changes on court, but on the bench sits a familiar face. After 6 seasons as an assistant coach at the club, Giorgio Svolvaras is now entrusted with the top job.
It's a great opportunity for me. I'm working hard to give great result for this club and to give to our fans good and feel happy for this team.
He's been on the team for many years and he's been around great coaches, and I feel like he has a really big knowledge of the game and experience in the highest level here of basketball in Europe.
Panathinaikos OPAP Athens, reimagined. Is this the year they add a 7th star to the famous green and white jersey?
Still to come, it is a new era at the Palau Blaugrana. We look at some of the biggest moves of the off-season. And it's all change in the fashion capital.
Let's go! I feel devotion.
It definitely felt good to bring a winning culture back to Maccabi, what the people of Tel Aviv are used to.
Pride restored. Last season, Maccabi Pleitika Tel Aviv re-established themselves as one of the continent's dominant forces.
I'm trying to emphasize to my players to get better every day and to improve themselves, not to stay just in one positive season that we had.
We do have what it takes to make the run to the Final Four, I believe. And I also think that if we stay mentally locked in and understand it's a long season and battle the highs and lows, we'll be right where we need to be.
Already with one of the league's most potent offences, now Ante Zizic returns from the NBA to the league where he made his name.
We have like really good team, talented, we are like good friends on the court, off the court. For sure we're gonna find our rhythm. We have to set our goals pretty high.
Approaching 7 years since they were last crowned, the 6-time Kings of Europe have unfinished business.
I think with the roster that we have and the coaching staff, I think that we have a chance definitely to make the Final Four.
They were the surprise package of last season. Now in their 2nd year back in the Euroleague, LDLC Asvel Villeurbanne are looking to cement themselves on Europe's biggest stage.
I think, once you get that momentum that we had from last year and, how we started so great, and being in the playoff push, it's just about building on that and going further and further.
With 7 new additions over the summer, Asvel will be looking to 2-time NBA champion Norris Cole to provide leadership from the point.
I'll take on a leadership role, probably have the most experience. From that standpoint, I'm looking to be a leader and help guide our team along the way.
A lot of players came here to play EuroLeague and they all want to do good. This year, the roster we built is made to go to try to get to that top 8.
From France to Lithuania, a country where basketball is part of the national identity. It is the start of a new era at Žalgiris Kaunas. Austrian Martin Schiller named as the new head coach and given the task of guiding the Lithuanian club back to the postseason, replacing a Euroleague legend on the bench.
If Lithuania needs a new president, like some people would vote, you know. So the phrase legend is completely correct. You want to go into the season and you want to perform from a coaching standpoint as well as you can.
Making his Euroleague coaching debut, Schiller brings a wealth of experience. Leading a team which is a national institution, success is the only option.
We have a new system that we're all currently learning, and I think learning at a pretty good rate. Coach Schiller's done a great job of putting it in.
We want to keep representing this club, this city, and also the country, and we take massive pride in it.
Žalgiris made history in 2018, reaching their first Final Four this century. Can Schiller lead them back to the Euroleague showpiece event?
Kaunas is not the only place that saw changes over the summer. New beginnings on the Bosphorus. With legendary coach Željko Obradović leaving the club, Fenerbahce Beko Istanbul have a new coach, a new roster, and are looking to set the record straight.
Fenerbahce is a worldwide famous sports brand, one of the biggest sports organizations in the world, not just in Turkey, like I said, worldwide. And I'm very excited about what's happening here.
Last season it was a tough season for all of us, and now it was maybe the time to get a new start. And I'm really excited to see what we're going to do on the court.
With 7 new signings, the 2017 champions will once again be one of the Euroleague's teams to beat.
The things that I hope to achieve here is, first of all, earning more respect as a player and winning a championship, for sure.
This is not a developing team, this is the team who's trying to win every game, and with accepting the job, you're accepting the challenge, the expectations are always high.
From Turkey to Spain, one of the league's most exciting players traded the yellow of Fener for Las Toronjas.
Here comes Derek Williams, showtime!
Passion, energy. I think that's what a lot of people know me for.
Williams with the slam dunk!
This is my 3rd year. I'm ready for it, even more than I was the first 2 years.
And another one from Williams.
You know, I'm just trying to keep building every single year and just win as many games as possible.
Derek Williams' arrival on Spain's Orange Blossom coast has Valencia Basket fired up ahead of the new Euroleague season.
I remember when we played against them, he had one dunk. When we saw that, we was, whoa. What a dunk, what this guy is a monster.
Having made power moves in the off-season market, Valencia have their sights set on becoming playoff contenders.
I think we have a team here and an organization that can really blow up and become one of the best in Europe.
Really, really good chance to really make the playoffs, and I think that we probably are the dark horse. We are the sleeper team of this season, and you know, I can't wait to get it started and show what we've been working on.
With Valencia making 5 signings this off-season, let's look at some of the other moves that shook the Euroleague over the summer. Costas Lucas returned to where it all began. CSKA added front-court firepower. Ettore Messina is building a Milan side to be feared. And in Spain, FC Barcelona added a pair of Euroleague superstars, with Šarūnas Jasikevičius taking over as head coach at his former club.
I have great memories here, a lot of great friendships that's made over the years. Obviously, winning titles are the most beautiful and the most emotional memories.
It was one of the biggest moves of the off-season. Euroleague legend Šarūnas Jasikevičius returning to coach the club he helped to the title in 2003.
He knows what it takes to play here. You know, he's won titles here, so that's one of the things that makes it easier to listen to a coach who's been there.
With FC Barcelona targeting their first European crown since 2010, Jasikevičius will rely heavily on a former teammate.
Oh, what a pass!
As one of the game's elite playmakers swapped the green of Pana for the Blaugrana.
Where he sees, not many guys can see.
Califas, dazzling.
It's amazing how he read the game. We're gonna score many easy points, I hope, this season, just thanks to Nick.
Oh, what a pass from Califas!
Nick, man, let's go, let's do this.
Nick is one of the best in his position, and he's going to be a huge help for us.
Califas does it again.
I saw the roster that they were building. I wanted to come here and hopefully, be a piece to the puzzle and be able to compete for a championship.
On the other side of the El Clasico rivalry, the 10-time European champions are running it back. In Madrid, Pablo Lasso has built a roster that has been at the top of European basketball for almost a decade. 5 of Los Blancos' title-winning side from 2015 remain on the roster, with 10 of the team that claimed La Decima in 2018 still suiting up for the Madridistas. Central to everything in Madrid, captain Felipe Reyes, the Euroleague's all-time appearance leader. Lasso is the longest-serving coach heading into the new season, entering his 10th season in the Spanish capital. Los Blancos double down on continuity. Real Madrid will once again be one of the teams to beat.
Real bet on cohesion, but Jordan Mickey left the Spanish capital in the summer, returning to the place where he made his Euroleague debut.
First team I play with, and it has a sense of home to it. I enjoy my time here. I love the country. I love Moscow. So I'm glad to be back.
He's a good level player. He's good rebounder. He's fast. He's good at shooter.
A new look frontline, but in the backcourt, Kimki will once again turn to one of the league's greatest scorers.
I'm just trying to find the easiest way to score. Sometimes three-point shots, sometimes pull-ups, layups, sometimes open teammates, and I always try to play smart and find the easiest way.
Schwed nails it!
I think this year we have the best team I play in Kimki, so I think we can try to make something big this season.
Belgrade, a city which breathes basketball. Home to one of Serbia's most successful clubs, Crvena Zvezda MTS Belgrade.
This is a connection between the team, club and fans. It's a pure love. It's a pure love, and that's why it's special.
Returning to the club, one of the best point guards of his generation, Sasha Obradovic taking over as head coach, looking to end a 4-season playoff drought.
Sometimes you play for coaches who didn't play basketball, which isn't bad, but he just understands it from a player's perspective, and he just understands the game a little bit different.
Expectations are the highest, dealing with the pressure of, being the best every night. I want to give back to the club, who gave me, like a basketball life.
As one coach starts a new journey, in the fashion capital, one of the game's best is leading a basketball revolution.
We're expected to win. You have to handle it like CSKA does it in Russia, like Barcelona, Madrid do in Spain, or Maccabi in Israel. You're supposed to win.
With just one Italian representative in the Turkish Airlines Euroleague, AX Armani Exchange Milan carry the hopes of a nation. A giant of the game, it was 2015 when Milan last experienced post-season basketball. But with a Ettore Messina on the bench and a roster brimming with championship experience, times are changing at the Mediolanum Forum.
I see now Milano as it was Fener when I arrived there first time. A very ambitious club that wants something more. Hopefully we're going to have some fun and some success together.
For me, it was just the challenge of, coming to a new team, a new situation, the excitement that, that Coach Messina has built here for this upcoming season, and the opportunity to, to be part of the group that can, bring EuroLeague glory back to Olympia Milano.
I think we can really feel good about what we have. We have the tools, we have the people, which is more important than the basketball skills, and I feel we will compete.
Glory, high renown or honour won by notable achievements, devotion, love, loyalty or enthusiasm for a person or activity. Champions, the person or team who has surpassed all rivals. 18 teams, 8 months, 1 title. The Turkish Airlines Euroleague is back.